Well, hello everyone, what is going on? It is the Almighty Geoff and we are here with episode 6 of The Simpsons Hit and Run. In the previous episode we completed the first 3 missions, which was Nerder's Queen, Clueless and Bonfire of the Vanities, Vanities, whatever it was. The first one, we helped comic book guy get a mint condition copy of the first Itchy and Scratchy comic book and drop it back off for information that Bart could possibly be at the Noiseland arcade, where we met Millhouse, who basically had us going halfway around the town, having no clue where he is whatsoever, and finishing up with a Pooh who wanted us to get back the flat meat from Cletus, and yeah, he basically pointed us towards Professor Frink, who in turn has pointed us towards Grampa. We also managed to do the bonus mission, which was Principal. We were basically doing some errands for Principal Skinner, although he obviously came with nothing as well, so basically we're on a bit of a dead-end trail at the moment, but let's speak to Grandpa. He might have more information.
Grandpa, can you help me find Bart? He's missing.
Maybe I'm just a senile old man, but Bart's lucky red hat fell out of that black car.
Wow, Grandpa, what a great clue. You showed why senior citizens are valuable members of the community.
I think my baby teeth are growing back. That's why I had to punch that nurse.
I better use something big if I want to take that car out. Like that school bus.
Yeah, so that's from Otto, who's obviously down at Camp Krusty, as we've already seen. And then from there we can crack on with the mission.
I need speed, more speed.
So I think what I'm going to try and do is I'll do mission 4 and 5 to start with, and then finish all the collecting, and then do mission 6 and 7. I think that's going to be the general plan for today.
Otto, I know I'm a little young to be asking this.
Look, I don't have any special brownies left. I ate them all.
But do you think I can use your school bus?
Oh, right. Cool. Meet my price and she's all yours, little lady.
Okay, so there's a school bus. It's actually a pretty good one. If you look at the stats. The toughness is good, handling's... toughness is good, the speed's alright, everything else is a bit poor, but it will serve the purpose for this mission. So we've got Operation Hellfish, destroy the black sedans to find a clue, don't let the time run out.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Right, out of the way, please. So basically got to destroy some sedans. Pretty fun. Oh, I'll have to collect in this hat first. Right.
Thank goodness for seatbelts. Not the car.
It's not too tricky a mission, this. They're not that fast. Although, saying that, neither's the buzz. Especially with this first one. They basically give you ample opportunities to blow it up pretty quickly. Second and third one, not so much. They can get away from you pretty quickly.
I'm gonna have to do so
Goodness
much
me.
babysitting to pay for that.
Okay, whoa.
Not the car.
Thankfully, exploding gas pumps don't actually have an effect on the vehicles, otherwise we'd have gone up there.
Wow, my hair.
Yeah, there you can see the next one just ahead down there.
Was efficient. Darn it.
Oh, very nice. You can get quite lucky with that one, to be fair. If it turns into the way you're going, you can just shove it into that wall, as you saw there.
Oops.
The last one is down by Squidpole.
Wonder how the extra credit for this. Oh no! You have a gift for speed. Ow, my hair.
Okay, oh dear. Come on. There's no use fighting. So we should have...
Forward.
Yeah, that wasn't actually too difficult.
What's going on in this town?
Indeed, indeed. Couldn't put it better myself.
Fast, not
Okay.
slow, just right.
Actually, what we're doing. So to Wiggum first.
Excuse me, Chief Wiggum. Can you help? I've got to find my brother.
Sorry to little girl. I'm busy collecting evidence on Jailbird. We're busting him on the 3 strikes law.
How many strikes do you have so far?
No strikes. But that's only because I'm a very, very bad cop. Now, first of all, if we're gonna go undercover, you will need a disguise.
You mean like an eye patch?
Hey, good one. If we could afford a disguise like that, I wouldn't be getting paid in potato chip coupons.
So what disguise do you have?
Well, here's one of Ralph's old Halloween costumes.
Fine, wait here and I'll get changed.
Okay, so I need the cool clothes, which I can't remember off the top of my head what the actual episode's called.
Keep an eye out.
But I know it's the one where they go to like on like a summer holiday thing, and Lisa tries to change her personality. She's like quite chill and everything, rather than, well, nerdy, I guess is what one could use to describe her. But yeah, so we'll grab those clothes, which is the last thing that we need to purchase, although we still need to get another outfit and the 2 gill vehicles as well. So I'm not quite done with purchases this episode, but let's just repair the buzz because I don't really want to use it again.
Just a few more.
Okay. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. So now we just need to go back and start the mission, which isn't too shabby at all. So we'll... hang on, no. Need to go over this way, but we'll just swap this back over and that'll be a static car, though we won't actually be using it for the mission. We'll be using the police car.
You seem to be stranded here. Can you help a sister out? Time for more gameplay.
Okay. But yeah, this is I'd say this mission here is probably the trickiest in this level. Just because you're relying on whoa! Well. That wasn't supposed to happen. What the? What just happened? Oh man. I didn't even hit anything. Oh my word. Okay, well.
I could sure use a pony right now.
Fun times.
I'm on a mission.
Of course, now this winter's return, isn't it? There we go, see? That's how you drive through. Okie dokie, let's go. Slithery sleuthing. Follow Snake and find 3 strikes of evidence against him. Don't miss any
Hello,
items.
Springfield.
Oh, off you go. Oh my word. Okay, that was an early drop.
Strike 1. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes. Oh, no!
It's kind of annoying, because he usually drops that, like when you're going round the Bolarama.
That's showing him what for.
My bad.
Strike 2. Running over an elderly person.
Okay, we might
without
lose
a
him here
license.
actually. Just know it's going to keep hitting me. Oh, or I keep hitting the wall. Oh dear.
The time for action is now.
Okay. He screwed me over that time, that wasn't my fault. See, that's, well, not in that exact corner, but it's usually around this area that he drops that first one, so he can't be bit off guard there at the start.
It's Wiggum time.
Hey,
Oh my goodness me.
Strike 2. Running over an elderly person without a license. Someone call the cops.
watch out!
Okay, please jump it. No, well, never mind. Well, that was a bad drop. Usually he'll drop it before he jumps out, which means you can just turn around and head back down, but Not this time, oh no. For good, Jesus Christ, everybody. Can we stop?
Thank goodness for seatbelts.
Okay. It's a pretty easy drive back.
Recyclable.
Smashy, smashy.
Yeah. An interesting thing about this mission is the fact obviously you're in a police car, so you won't actually get any aggro for hitting things, but you won't get the coins for the drops either.
Littering. All right, we got all we need on this lowlife. Now, about your brother. I've seen lots of mysterious government types over at the docks. Maybe they send him on a nice cruise. They got some great package deals these days. 5 buffets per boat inclusive.
Thanks, Chief. You are a good cop after all.
Ah, you're just saying that.
Yes, I am. I am the Lizard Queen.
Okie dokie. So that's that done now. So what I'm actually going to do is I am going to mission walk back to the first one just to take us back up to the android's dungeon. We'll get the last outfit and then we'll pick up at the squid pot. Just for time saving purposes. There we go. There's the hockey costume. And that's all the costumes done for the level. Alright. Two fishy deals, which quite conveniently takes us exactly where we need. Well, not exactly, but pretty close to where we actually need to be. So if we do up here, we'll finish up the beach, of which there's a couple of boxes and a wasp, if I'm not mistaken. Just kick the car then, as you do. Okay, that's that area dealt with. Now, there's a couple of things around where the sea captain is. It's mostly on top of this flight hype, which is just saw a wasp showing its face. Is there a collector? Oh man, okay, I missed a load there. Oh no. That must be level 6 then, because I know at some point there's a collector card around there.
Time to hit the streets.
Okay. So next on the agenda is that lighthouse. We've got a couple of bits to clear up. Oh, we got the wasp. Oh, thank God. Oh. Stay in the car.
Smell that fresh air.
Let's go the right direction. If we head up here.
Mine, all mine. I wonder if I'll get extra credit for this.
Okay. So let's just have a look at that. Yep, Lisa versus Malibu Stacy, Lisa Lionheart. Lisa answer to the sexist, vacuous, talking Malibu Stacy doll. Alternative names for the doll suggested by Bart Blabbermouth, the jerky dog for jerks, Wendy Wimbag, and Ugly Doris. Okay, it's not very nice, but sure.
Speed, glorious.
Right, I think I'll deal with the ship first, although we do have some things around it that we need to do as well. Ooh, nearly screwed over then. Now on this ship we actually also have the secret level vehicle as well, so we'll check that out. We should have, I think this is our last gag, if I'm not mistaken. Can't think of any others. Yep, that's the one. Not the hot pants, no! God damn it. Sad times. Do I get my coin? I get my coin. Alright. So show you the car first, because it'll help speed up us finishing this ship area. Oh my word. Well, if Lisa doesn't keep ruining everything for me. But if you head into this cargo container, we have the night boat, which is actually fairly decent. It's probably one of the better mission level specific. Oh, I could have just hit him then. Yeah, it's probably one of the better mission-specific vehicles in the game. You say mission-specific, level-specific. Now, oh, hang on. Before you jump off, oh, well, Lisa just decided to anyway. Just to show me up a little bit there, which is very polite of you. We're going to jump across to here and head all the way around because there's another card we need to pick up.
So hungry. Need federally mandated breakfast. I hope I don't have to share this with Bart.
It is completely possible you can just jump on there from the lighthouse if you want to, but I just thought I'd show you the legitimate way of getting it. So, go into cards. I love Lisa, Lisa's Valentine. Originally intended for someone else, Lisa gave this Valentine to Ralph out of sheer pity, a kindness she came to regret. Yeah, that's kind of a sad one actually. I feel bad for Ralph sometimes. He's very stupid, but you don't deserve some of the stuff that happens to him. Poor little bugger. Right, I think there's another wasp on this end, so you don't want to miss that. Yeah. Quite tucked away because there isn't anything else down this way. Okay. Right, so we're done on the boat now. So we're down here, which has another street race and also Gill. Let's start to Gill first and get our purchase out of the way.
The wolf is at old Gil's door.
So the donut truck, which is generally quite terrible. So, but you know, a car's a car. We've got to get it.
Yeah, you're gonna buy a car?
And then we have the nerd car, which is fairly decent. We might use that one actually for the race. Let's start to Millhouse.
Millhouse, are you working here?
That's not so bad. I get a green cookie on St. Patrick's Day. It comes out of my paycheck.
Okie dokie.
3, 2, go!
I get a cookie, but I've basically got to pay for it. I mean, I used to work somewhere that was a bit like that. And whenever it was a very hot day, and they'd say, you can bring some water down with you when you're working on tills, but you've got to pay for the water. You just think, oh great, wow, thank you. But yeah, anyway, this race, it's not too bad in terms of how much time it gives you, but the actual shortcut you've got to take, you've basically got to hit it right, otherwise it could screw you over. Because if you hit that wrong and you don't make it on top of the ship, you've basically got to go all the way back round again to hit it, and then you basically have to give up an entire lap. So, it's not good. So just be careful on them turns that you don't overdo it. It's basically the strategy there.
I can touch the sky!
I don't recommend it. I'd keep your hand on the wheel. We only have a little bit of exploration left to do, because obviously we've done from basically from the Springfield sign all the way around to where we are at the moment. So we've just got the Duff Brewery and Krusty Lou to do.
This will be noted on your permanent record.
Yay! Alright, we still have another 2 missions to do, and this mission 6 is a bit lengthier. But yeah, in a car, Jimbo, that's probably your biggest, should be your biggest concern there, I should think, but yeah, whatever. Okay, oh, where are we going? Oh, I did not expect that to happen. Yeah, make sure you grab your couple of wasps over here. Hey! Don't just ride over it. Well, I don't know why the wasp noise has disappeared, but okay. Right, I think that's it for this area. So we've just got to do Krusty Lou now, and then the race. I just like to conveniently forget the race exists because it's genuinely horrible. Okay. Now this is actually a really good place to grind coins, but because we don't need the coins yet, I'm not going to. But if you want to, they're actually, so you got 4 boxes and 2 vending machines. Obviously you kick those all twice and then just restore the checkpoint. It's a great way to do it. But in this level, there's no missions that take place around here, which means you've got to actually go quite the distance to mission warp again. In level 6 though, there is a mission that is literally right outside, which makes this a really good place for grinding. Yeah, like I said, we'll probably actually need to start grinding from the next level. That's from, at least from experience, that's been the area where that started to become an issue, where I won't have enough to get all like the cars and stuff because it gets quite pricey.
Limited edition.
But there we go. There's the last collector card. Oh, come on. Over the wall. Let's just quickly run through that. So that is this one, which is the PTA. Yeah, PTA disbands. That's I got it right. Oh no, did I say DTA or PT? I can't remember. But yeah, Lisa's machine. Lisa becomes obsessive as a result of a teacher's strike and finds ways to learn on her own. Yes, that's basically the same gag that we saw in the observatory in card edition. Now we've got one little area left, which should host our last wasp. That's the one. Which means, other than missions, the only thing we're going to do left is we have 1 vehicle and 1 race. Obviously, we'll get both together. But I'm dreading it, because I hate that race. It's horrible. Okay, that does it.
I should have paid more attention in the gym.
Alright, now I just need to head outside and speak to Rolf. Fingers crossed it goes alright for us. I have doubts though.
Taking it to the streets. Why are you working here? Daddy says I should stay here till I learn to control myself at the hardware store. Vroom, vroom. Right. I'll just start racing.
Okay, checkpoint race. Pass all checkpoints and cross the finish line first. Don't destroy a vehicle.
One, go!
Now, unlike in the checkpoint race, in the circuit race, Marge is actually really good in this one. Like, she'll basically make no mistakes. And she's actually faster than us, like, whatever vehicle we take. So it's kind of sheer luck through just taking closer corners than she does. Even though I don't think we could have done that much better than she did. There is one crucial point which I don't think we're even going to get to because, oh my goodness me.
Well, Bart gets blamed for that.
Oh god, yeah, she's miles away now. We really can't afford any screw-ups on this one. Yeah. Because that corner that she just took there, that's the one that will earn you a victory, just gonna kind of slide in. Yeah, that's good. This is gonna be a cup. Yeah, there she goes. See you in a second, guys. Alright, I think we got this one in the bag.
She must get her driving ability from her mother's side.
Oh yeah, I got my mojo working now.
Alright, cool. Yeah, I ended up switching out to the Malibu Stacy car, and obviously it's a treat. That's actually the first time I did it in this car. And I pretty much nailed it. I mean, I even had a few scrubs with the lampposts, but I still managed to do it pretty easily. So let's just have a look at the book burning van. Thanks for just spinning right in front of me. So obviously speed of 2, acceleration 1.5, toughness 3.5, handling 3.5. So it's not awful, but at the same time it's nothing on the Malibu Stacy car. which I think, other than toughness, is higher on everything. So let's finish this mission level off, I
Chief Wiggum
guess.
said there was some strange stuff going on around here. Have you noticed anything weird? You know, black sedans, guys with dark glasses.
Yar, maybe I've seen something, and maybe I haven't. Render me a favor, and it might jar me memory. Haha.
What favor?
I've got a shipment here of live mackerel. Can ye navigate the fishies to the finest restaurants in the squid port?
Those poor fish. I mean, sure I'll help.
Fishy deal. Save the sea captain's fish, collect all the fish before time runs out.
Just do this thing.
Even though this is basically going against the one thing
Go, girl.
he asks us to do, he will end up helping us regardless.
Happy home.
So it's fine.
Good luck. Just a few more.
Okay. Go to the squid pot again.
Here.
Just avoid hitting as many things as we can so we don't end up getting the police chasing us, which is not going to help in this mission.
Served with tartar sauce. Next time, watch out for nets, dummy. Turn for the wild.
I mean, I don't know how healthy a three-eyed fish is going to be. I know this, obviously, it's a sort of a callback to Blinky. From was it like two fish, I can't remember, red fish, blue fish. I can't remember what the actual episode's called. But basically the one where it's a fish that's been bathing in radioactive waste and has developed a third eye. But yeah, I wouldn't serve that in a restaurant. But you know, at Springfield, different rules apply, I guess. Maybe they live off radioactivity. Okay, oh, that was just uncalled for. Oh god. So he's got a lot of people doing his fish deliveries on the road. Why couldn't they have done it? Okay, I don't know if this is going to work. Do we have enough speed? Oh, we did. Okay, good.
That two-bit Ahab will tell me what he knows.
Okay. And then we can just mission walk to number 7. Now, we're going to want to swap out this for a fast, tough vehicle, so I'm going to take a Mr. Plow
I
again.
hope kids at home don't imitate my hitchhiking.
And we'll get this mission dealt with.
Thanks for delivering me catch of the day. Now, I can tell ye, I saw your brother.
Really? That's great.
Aye, he was in a long black limo, and ahoy! There's he drove!
Okay, the old pirate in the sea. Destroy the black limo to find Bart, don't let time run out.
Lisa Simpson at your service.
Okay, so yeah, we've got to destroy a limo pretty quickly. Well, within 2 minutes, that's not too bad. But I mean, still not an awful lot of time, I guess.
Sweet forward momentum.
I mean, clearly the cops are in on it. That's is that Eddie? I think the officers are called Eddie and Lou, aren't they? I think Lou's the black guy, so I think this must be Eddie. Okay, pretty good here. There we go, okay. Well, if Bart was in there, I'm afraid he ain't doing too well. At least it doesn't seem concerned by this in the slightest. Okay.
All for Lisa. Oh God! I destroyed the limo and killed Bart.
No murderer ye be. He wasn't in the limo. He got out and he boarded that ship.
Can you take me there?
Nah, I hate the sea.
Okay, you do actually need to find Bart yourself.
Here we are, safe and sound.
but he's not too tricky to hunt down. So just doing the same as before, but Bart's just around this corner, so yeah, let's speak to him.
Bart, I found you.
Sedans, sedans,
Bart, snap out of it. Oh, I gotta wake him up. Bart, how old are you? What's your favorite catchphrase?
Kiss my grits.
Kiss my
It's
Brits.
no use. His brain is even more broken than usual. All I can do is take you home and get you a diaper.
Alright, and that ends level 3. And obviously, with 100%, like it was going to be anything else. But there we go, boom. With, well, it's 30 minutes. And here we are with Marge. So, we're back in the level 1 area of Evergreen Terrace. But we've got, well, there's more bits that are open to us now as well, so it's a little bit bigger than the Homer 1 edition, but yeah. Anyway, that is where we're going to end it for today. Next time we'll crack on with level 4, do a bit of exploration of Nighttime Springfield, and yeah, see how it goes. So, before we wrap up, let me thank my amazing patrons. My £5 plus patrons are Ron Hyler and Ever the Snake. You can find links to their channels as well as my other £3 plus patrons in the description down below. And on screen you'll see credit to my £1 plus patrons. Thank you so much everyone, it's truly appreciated and it goes a long way to help the channel, so I do thank you a lot for that. And if you're to join as patrons, you can follow the link in the description down below to my Patreon page, but you don't have to do that because at the end of the day, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, be sure to like, comment and subscribe, and also be sure to share the video, and I'll see you guys in episode 7. Bye guys.